So at that point, he's got the basic, okay, the candle. He's giving loose to the spirit, right? But at this point, there has to be the ensusu, the first animal, or the first gallo that lives in the bottom of every pot, and in every lucero. Because what it is that the ensusu is the only animal in the world, the gallo is the only animal in the world that announces that the sun is about to rise. And so what happens is that alerts the spirit to move every time the sun comes up, every time the sun goes down, and so forth. And here you don't see that. Here you don't see the pact that's supposed to be done with that ensusu, which is the first engando that lives in every pot, no matter what it is. It's the first engando, it's the first animal that lives in the pot. Then here you'll see that we have what seems to be, it could be vulture bones. I'll go as to say that there might be 3 vulture bones there. This is a bone. It's I don't know what it may be part of another engando, which is fine, you know. And then this, which is another bone of something else, which is fine, right? Then we have all these little stones, these little glass marble stones, which really, and the change, which is supposed to be part of the sello, part of the seal that goes in the bottom, which was not even in the seal, it was just mixed in the cement. And at that point, there's no dirt. As you can very well tell, there is no dirt in there. There are no animals. There's one rock here that is, I guess, it's supposed to be the basis of where they put the spirit. It doesn't have ceremony. Even if this was syncretized palo, it's supposed to have some filmas on it, some types of drawings, some type of animal fed to it, and as you can plainly well see, it looks like it was just added into the rock, into the cement, and there was no ceremony done to it. And so this is the problem that we have nowadays in the religion, where people are giving things for $700, and this may be at least in retrospect, not even $50 worth of work. Okay? But I will say that we will respect the identity of the people, so that this won't be anything that will be on record. You know, it'll be on the video, but it won't, you know, I won't mention no one's names or anything like that. Your voice is going to be edited over, you know, and he's going to edit the places where I say Annette and stuff like that. He's going to, you know, and then we're going to put it on the group. But this is not that. Hand me one of those. I'll show you. You grab that pot right there. I'll show you. Yeah, that metal one right there, that open one. Okay. This is a ceremonial pot, right? Which is a packet, right? And in this packet here has all the engandos that live inside of the enganga, right? All the engandos. That should be part of every enganga that is built. Every enkisi needs a place of birth, needs a starting point. Where is it coming from? This is not coming from anywhere. This is coming from the air, because at the end of the day, there's nothing that represents his enganga. Any of the secrets that he's supposed to place inside, he's not placing anything except just material things that may look cute, but this is not worth $700. You know, here we have dirt. This is, you know, an Nganga's dirt, you know, and it has all the dirts that come from an Nganga. They have to be mixed in from the Nganga that's being born. These have sticks, you know, and then this packet goes here. And then there will be ceremony done to this where we feed it a gallo, you know. You know, there will be a rock in here as well, but, you know, this will have ceremony in the monte. And in the monte, when we have that ceremony done, is where we pact with the spirits. Where at that point, you're saying to the spirit and you're saying to the monte that this is part of me. And this is what it is, you know. This is what we're doing. This is our sacrifice to you. And so we get a river stone and we put it in there. And we get a gallo and we put it in there. We even get the embele that we cut you with and we put it in there. And that all lives together. And that gets placed inside and it gets charged. You know, once we either add a mixture of cement or whatever to make it to look like a lucero, not to look like a cemented elegba. You know, this doesn't have anything in it except cement, which unfortunately, you know, anyone can tell that you know, and we'll respect it. You know, we'll rewash everything. We'll do what we got to do, and I'll start building you a lucero from scratch. Okay, you can turn that video off.